by the time you're seeing this, it will be a couple of months past my birthday.
February
but I appreciate
28th.
it nonetheless. Suddenly, that giant dragon you saw off in the distance looked a little more alert and like it was heading your direction.
Well, now there's a big dragon coming. Now there's a big dragon coming.
This might be our last chance.
Yeah.
I thought I might do you the honor of allowing you to assist me with a small matter. Very recently, an object of value has been stolen from my hoard. It is a black gem. Within its depths, you can see glimmers of violet.
Would you happen to give us a ride over there?
Slap! That's when Ghourd died.
Sorry.
I am not a mount for you, little knight. Hello, friends, and welcome again to another episode of Peak D&D. So last time we got to meet the big old dragon, and by vigorously slapping Jaastien, you managed to endear yourselves to her.
And
It's a solid plan every time.
It's how we solve most problems.
and one well-timed slap to me.
Just berate Ben and Tony occasionally.
Yes.
If my question.
Illinsworth, you've done nothing wrong. You're living your truth. We love it.
Thank you. Kobolds don't normally get legendary actions. But then again, kobolds aren't normally this cute.
I mean, just look at this guy. Got a little wand and a fireball. He's just so darn cute in his cape. Don't you want to take him home so he can be your forever friend?
Well, lucky for you, you can.
I'm the Red Wizard, but if we raise enough money, we can meet all my friends. Back the Gallant Goblin Kickstarter and take him and all of his friends home today.
Banana for scale.
So,
Money, please.
after dealing with a couple of pesky shadow demons, you guys have made your way to the outskirts of the urbanized area, and you look like you're transitioning into what was probably a really nice public park and grounds. Unfortunately, it appears to be riddled with debris from what probably from the big old chunk of stone that is piercing the earth.
Yeah. Nice.
There's like detritus of black mortar everywhere, and looks like there's a fair bit of scorch marks and scars, like there was a lot of fighting here. And not too far from this, you can see two of the major landmarks you've seen when you came in. The first being the giant tree, and the second being what is clearly the remains of the city of Shade. It looks like that is largely like held together for the most part, at least in substance. Several of the towers have been broken off of it, and one of them appears to have embedded itself in the ground here.
All right. And it goes like into, maybe there's a way into the caverns through this.
Yeah, when you get close enough to properly examine it, you'll see that that there's a big that it appears as though the tower that broke off stayed largely together and pierced the ground, revealing what appears to be a series of caverns underneath.
right, then. So the guy that stole the shadow gem is in here, and we have to go
The guy that we're
retrieve
looking
it?
for is down there somewhere,
I
probably.
mean, he's about your size, and that's all we got.
Well, that came from something the size of a football field. So I think it's generally
What's a football field?
a place where you plant feet.
Oh, I've never tried to grow feet before.
Feet
Yeah,
balls?
it's a feet ball.
It's a colloquialism for some mushrooms.
Yeah, I've never. I mean,
Speaking
like,
of stinkhorns.
Speaking of mushrooms, I picked some up. Let's
Let's
that
none
was
of that
very
now.
smart.
All right.
Well, I guess we gotta. Let's go get this, so then the big dragon, shadow dragon, doesn't kill us.
What is that? Okay, into the caverns, I suppose.
Alrighty.
Look around for tracks and try to get a sense of.
I mean, that's probably a good idea, and we should check for traps too.
Or just go in guns blazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Any number of things can happen.
Bird lasers blazing.
Anything
yes.
can happen here on Peak D&D.
Let's,
What will we?
we can
let's
even just
try to
leave our
see-
health-
SEAL Team 6 or the Three Stooges?
We could leave our health potions out here too.
Yeah, we just drop off everything. Leave your armor. You're too loud. All right. Yeah, let's see if there's
I will aid you.
a path, guidance, and yeah, see if we can discern any
All right.
like
Yeah, so this is
ingress of any kind.
Yeah,
recently?
let's do investigation here.
Okay.
First for tracks, second for traps.
Tracks.
Tracks.
Good thing I had help.
Good job.
Great. Investigation. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 on
Oh,
investigation.
plus a D4 for
Plus a
guidance.
D4.
22.
22. Very good. All right. So you guys, it takes probably an hour or two to like fully like check out the area and see what
Wow.
we're dealing with here.
We gotta
So
kiss the joint.
it looks like the outside structure of that tower looks like it's stayed like together, like it broke off at the base when the city crashed, but stayed together in the course of embedding itself in the ground here. Everything inside that tower did not make it. So basically, you have a huge, like almost hollow, rubble-filled,
Crazy.
like tower sticking out of the ground at like a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Like a big tunnel now.
Basically, yeah, almost like a needle.
Crazy.
But it's looking around. You see that it appears to have opened a crevasse, and you're kind of looking around, seeing what you can discern there. It looks like a pretty substantial drop. If you were to leap straight down, probably end up being close to 300 feet down into the ground.
That's a big drop.
But it's not that deep everywhere. Like at the deepest you find it, it's about a 300-foot drop. You, however, you spot what looks like in the crevasse that this thing is kind of opened up. You see a natural cavern about 60 feet down from the edge of the crevasse. That strikes you as a good place to start, scoping the area out.
All right.
You guys find anything yet?
Yeah. You're gonna have to jump, Ghourd.
I will
Okay.
ferry us down on the broom.
The broom is still a thing. Absolutely.
Always good.
Can I ride it by myself?
Sure.
Whee!
You must be this tall to ride the broom.
Hey, he can ride it, and I'm taller than him.
I guess so.
True. Just be quiet.
But he's more responsible.
Alrighty. So you
This-
guys fly down on the
Woo!
broom. You fly down on the broom. You see what appears to be a landing of sorts. No need to muck about with any rope checks because you guys are flying. It appears to lead into darkness, and it also feels very cold here.
It's cold in here,
Bit chilly.
but I think I can see a little bit. It's dark, but
Now, let's see. Before you guys get further in, I can have you make me a perception check.
Grognak, is this your kind of darkness, or is this a different kind of darkness?
Well, I just think it's the absence of light.
Yeah.
I mean, what is darkness, really, if you think about it?
I haven't.
It's the presence of all colors. Wait, no, that's black.
Well, I mean, I thought so. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but the thing about darkness is you're actually safer there if nobody else knows you're there. The trick is to
25 perception?
Oh, yes. Ben, so while Grognak has launched into an unsolicited philosophical discussion of darkness, you are sort of glancing over the edge down to the bottom of this crevasse, and you can see, probably about 130 feet down from here, there look like a few bodies, a few figures lying insensate on the crevasse below.
What are you looking at down there?
Nothing, Ghourd. Don't run up to it.
Wee!
I'm coming!
Yeah, I have a broom of flying.
Now I
could
get
go
my broom
see.
back.
Remember what happened last time? You were running all Willie Nelson up to
Yeah,
a dead
what,
body.
like a year ago?
It was a while ago, man. I don't remember how long ago
I've
that
learned
was
since
exactly.
then.
Feels like a year.
Do we want to check out? Did
There's-
you communicate the bodies, or do we?
Yeah,
go
no, I'm
together?
saying, hey, there's some
Oh.
something on the ground
they
up
probably
there. That looks
fell.
like bodies. Could be. I mean, we should check it out. Make sure they're not gonna pop up and say hello.
But it's 130 feet down. So let's just go in the cave where we're supposed to go.
Right. I'm just saying they might
Pop
have
up
some
and climb
clues
up.
of what's
and-
going around on there. I don't know.
I'm confused.
Just do a flyby. Illinsworth, check it out. You can't see in this place.
I'll-
Give me the broom.
Okay.
No. Wait, so we can't.
So the
it's-
crevasse is exposed to daylight. You can
Okay.
see the bottom of the crevasse.
Right.
The
Okay.
cave you're going into sort of comes out into the crevasse, the wall of it. So going further into it, it is not exposed to daylight, and it is naturally dark.
I wasn't thinking fourth dimensionally.
Bodies are in the light down below. And easy
Yes,
to see.
bodies are in the light at the
I
bottom of
will-
the crevasse.
Carefully and stealthily go down there to check out these bodies.
All right. Well, roll stealth in case it matters.
I shall.
I'm assuming it's been more than an hour and Pass Without a Trace is gone.
At this point, probably, yeah.
19.
19. Nothing seems to accost you. You make it to the bottom. Yeah, it looks like 3 bodies, dwarfs by the looks of it. Relatively fresh.
So not
Fellow
my,
kinmen.
not like I was sort of hoping that maybe it was my dad. Sorry, that was just
I don't.
wishful thinking.
I pay my respects and rifle through their pockets.
Fair enough. They are each wearing a chain shirt.
Okay.
They each have a shield.
Okay.
And
Same shield, like they're part of a company of dwarves?
you
or-
know, it doesn't have an emblem on it,
Okay.
but roll some Arcana. You've got that, right?
Ghourd, tell me about the construct this cave. Is it naturally formed or is this worked stone? Look up there though.
18.
18.
What?
Yeah, actually.
I'm a farmer, not a miner.
But you're a dwarf. You know those things like
I know all the miners.
intrinsically. Not like you know all of. I'm not saying you know every dwarf. I'm just saying dwarves know things about the
Stone?
earth and stonework and things.
That's fair.
So
Every one of them trains as a
it
mason.
looks like the shields they are carrying are wooden, but it's not any kind of wood you've ever seen before. It doesn't, like, just in terms of the grain, and it's obviously like been treated with something to make it harder, but it does not look like this wooden shield was made from a tree.
That makes no sense.
We have shields made of snails, man. What do you want?
No, not yet. We haven't done that yet.
No,
I
and
haven't
they
picked them
have,
up yet. They've been-
they are also unusual looking dwarves, at least compared to Ghourd.
Okay.
Their skin is an ashen gray color, and their hair is stark white. Except for the blood is the thing. You see it mostly on their hair and their heads.
What, is it a different color? Is it not red?
No, it looks like normal blood,
Oh,
dried.
okay.
But
Do I
It's
have
just
any
all
idea?
in their heads.
Ghourd, do you
So-
know anything? Why are these?
I
What are
collect
they?
the
They're dwarves?
merchandise and go back up to tell my friends.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but these are like different looking dwarves.
I've never. Would I have known? Could I know anything about this?
well,
Is that
I
like
mean, it's not
history
really
check
It's
or-
not a dwarf thing.
not really. Give it a history, I guess.
Okay. Probably better than my stonework.
Could I attempt such a thing too to figure out what these are?
That was
I mean, they're
weird. I would've
dwarves,
just rolled
but
again.
like they're a specific kind of dwarf.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But
History, you say?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, you recall some of your cousin Mortimer's stories, and he would describe some ashen-skinned, white-haired dwarfs, called them Duragar, deep dwarves.
Oh, I mean, they're kind of like the elves that are in the Underdark.
oh,
But there's dwarves that went to the Underdark
there are
too.
elves in the Underdark. Wow, what's the Underdark? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. What
I'm
is
just
the
kidding.
Underdark?
I've totally read this manga. I know exactly.
No, Underdark. Your cousin always told stories about deeper than the
Yeah,
deepest
I mean, if I
mines
know about
there.
this, you should know about this. Why are you confusing me?
Yeah, I got a fair check if you want me to make a
Sure,
check on
go
this.
ahead and roll it.
Arcana, history, what is that?
Let's do Arcana for you. That's more. Would have been more like.
That's more my manga.
I mean, I've
style.
heard of these
That's
things.
I got 21.
But just in stories.
Okay, 21. Yeah, sounds like Duragar. They are, I mean, somewhat more territorial dwarves who tend to be a little more hostile to outsiders, but they do live in a really crappy place. So,
I was more. I think I was checking more about like do I know what the Underdark is?
the
Have I
Underdark,
seen
yeah, you've
such a
probably
heard
at
of a
least
place?
heard of, like,
The
you
name.
know, you probably heard it referred to.
the deep places. of
Yeah,
the
like
earth.
the dark places of the earth, deeper than the deepest mines, yada yada. Spooky, horrible stuff. Magical radiation. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they all have blood on their heads. That's weird.
Yep, that was the part of them that seemed bloody.
Yeah, they got.
Maybe they all got hit in the back of the head and then fell down the crevasse or something.
Yeah.
Or somebody threw them down here. Who knows?
Yeah. Is
You
there
would
any
think
way
they'd be
to?
more bloody if they threw them down there.
Did they die from falling or were they attacked?
I don't know.
Is there
Somebody want to
signs
roll
of-
medicine about it?
Yeah. I love medicine.
Roll your forensic science.
That's a 7 plus a 3, 10.
10. Well, you examine the dwarfs, and well, you may not be one of those fancy, learned city doctors, but you're pretty sure that they died when something
Blunt force
obviously bored a hole in their skull and pulled their brain out.
They died the way they lived.
Screaming.
Screaming.
Wait, so there's a hole
Yep,
in their
each of
heads?
them, you in examining them closely,
Yes,
each of them
not
has a hole in the back of their head, roughly about like yay big.
Okay.
And their skulls are empty of any of the stuff that should be in there.
This is perfectly normal. This happens all the time. Everything's fine. Let's move on.
Great, into the cave.
He's a
Into
druid.
The cave.
Trust him.
I trust
I don't
him
think.
too.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So,
They were
you guys
obviously
make your way
attacked.
into the cave.
Yes.
How are you seeing?
Dark vision?
Dark vision.
Also dark vision.
Also dark vision.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe I should go, like, you guys should go in ahead of me,
That's fine.
and I'll go last with
Oh,
my glow bug. How's my glow bug lantern doing?
All right, Glowbug Lantern's doing fine. You
Great.
found plenty of that lettuce, and you
Great.
could probably feed him Mithranor grass, and it would work just as well.
Outstanding.
Here's some more grass for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll go first.
All right, Ghourd taking point. Let's go ahead and get some tiles on the board here. Alrighty, so you guys sort of take a few looks around and head deeper into the darkness. Illinsworth coming up behind.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give them a little bit of space so they're like out. Because if they can all see in the dark, that might be an advantage to them. And I know Grognak likes to fight in the dark, so
That's fair enough.
I'm cool with hanging back with my light.
Yeah.
All right, so you two and Grognak can take point. All right, so who's in first?
I think me.
All right, Tony. Yeah, your dark vision is 60 feet, right?
I believe so,
Yeah,
yes.
so you can see this whole chamber. Looks fairly straightforward, and then it bends off to the, to the east.
Yes.
All All right, well, nothing's in here. I think we keep going.
Uh-oh. Why don't you make me a reflex dexterity save? Forget what those are called.
That's a 1.
Okay. You
Guide.
are walking along feeling ever so good about the decisions you're making when the stupid floor just stops being there when it's supposed to be.
Ah!
Oh no!
All right. Fortunately, it is a short fall.
Okay, was the deck save to grab on, I'm assuming?
Yes, grab onto the lip. What have you got?
Enough.
Oh, yeah, it was a
Oh,
nat
do
one. That was a nat 1, right?
That, yes, if I don't get another one, that was my question.
All right. So you fall only about 10 feet. You don't actually take damage from the fall, but being suddenly hip deep in this horrible goop really sucks.
I've been here before. I
We
just
should roll some initiative.
fell into a pudding again.
It is some startling,
Ghourd, this is no time for snacks.
Guys.
some startling symmetry.
Another one? Oh, my dad is here.
To the first entity.
I think I fell into
I think
your
your
dad.
dad. I think your dad is here.
No,
He's got a good relationship
I
with
have
his
a
parents.
good
He'd probably do
relationship
good in
with
front
my
of
That's
dad.
not great either.
I don't know, I've
Nobody's
never
doing
seen
great
it.
at initiative.
16.
16. Jaastien.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you guys are doing great. Everybody else is below 10.
Oh no.
Some of us quite below it. Alrighty, so Tony.
pouting.
Well, never mind. We'll deal with it on your turn.
He's in the goo.
Illinsworth, you're up first, and you just saw Tony apparently fall through the floor.
Did he see?
Oh. Call high or low.
You heard me scream
Low.
and fall into a pudding.
Okay. You did not actually see it, but you heard a loud splashing noise,
Cool.
followed by dwarven expletives.
So from here on out, I would like to say that I am floating 5 feet above the ground on my broom.
That's not a bad idea. Floating 5 feet above the ground.
And then I will open up the lantern and attempt to get a bit closer to see what's happening to my good buddy.
All right. Well, you're good, buddy. Well, that sure is a floor. You don't see your good buddy.
We've been through this before. I've done this before.
Country, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you can hear his voice. You just can't see him.
Remember that one time in the sewers I fell down the same friggin'
Yeah,
trap?
that was the first time when you went to go save the dead body.
Where's
I don't
that
respond.
coming from?
There appears to be a sound coming from that tunnel to the east.
Like that, yeah.
Jaastien.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Ghourd, don't move. Did I see?
Yeah,
did I
I'll
see
just
where he fell
stay
through?
here.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you saw it. He just fell through the floor like it wasn't there.
Oh no.
Where am I gonna go?
There's nowhere to go but up. Ghourd. I will. This is. Can I run up to where I saw him fall through the trap and try to reach through it or see through the illusion, whatever's there? Like,
It's an illusion, and yes,
Yeah.
you can do that. This is not the first illusionary floor you've encountered.
I'm right
and
here.
if I can, I would like to. Is he 10 feet down?
Roll to disbelieve the illusion.
Oh,
first.
I would-
let's,
okay.
let's do that
Start
wisdom
there.
save.
See through the floor
Intelligence save.
first.
Intelligence save.
Nope, yellow. Yeah. Intelligence, you said?
Yes.
18.
18 is enough. So you managed to let your eyes go cross-eyed in just the right way that
Can
you
I
can see through.
Can I see them?
You can see up
Okay.
through it. It appears to be monodirectional.
I'm right here.
Everybody's just looking so confused.
All right.
But yeah, Tony's at the bottom of that 10-foot pit in some gross crap.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a pudding.
Thorn whip. Wow.
I guess that'll work. Ow!
I can move him 10 feet
All right.
if I hit him.
All right, well, roll to hit him.
Can you
Do I have
that?
advantage? Is he immobile?
Hit
or
me,
something?
baby!
I mean, yeah, he's actively trying to work with this.
Can I grab the thorn whip?
I mean, you can. It's not going to be pleasant, but yeah.
Yeah, I pull the creature 10 feet closer to
It's
me.
gonna hurt regardless. Does that work
yeah.
up and down?
It doesn't say it doesn't.
Fair.
Closer to me. You also take 9 points of damage. Sorry. It's all
For
right.
what it's worth, I rolled a 12 athletics check to grab it to help.
Okay. Let's see. What is your armor class?
19.
It is 19. Ben, you got a what?
I hit a, with advantage, I hit a 22.
Okay, so yeah, you got that. Do me a favor and just
9 points of damage?
9.
roll an Arcana check real quick.
Okay. Yeah, dirty 20.
All right, okay. So you, it feels like pulling Tony out of Jell-O, but you do manage to yank him up out.
Is that thing alive?
He is alive. However, it looks like there's something crawling up, the side of his body, up toward his head. Looks like a little purple, almost grubby tadpole looking thing.
Do I feel it?
Oh, no.
No, you don't.
All right, well, don't go in there.
I
and let's
smack it off of him.
Ow!
Smack it off of him.
All right.
Ghourd, hold still. I've only got one fireball left.
Okay. So
Nope,
let's
nope,
see.
nope.
You cast a
Just smack it
spell.
off.
You moved. You cast a spell. Do you have something you can try to grab it or something as a bonus action?
Yeah,
if you
I
like?
would have a bonus action to smack it
make
to
an
the floor.
unarmed attack, basically.
All right. Natural 1.
All right. Well, you slap Tony in the face.
Ow, what was that for?
There's something on you. There's something on you.
I
Where?
thought we said no, Three Stooges.
I tried to be SEAL Team 6. Just gravy seal, I guess.
What's on me? There's
Throwing
nothing on me. I
on
got out of the pudding.
There's a purple goo worm. It's a little goo ball.
Whoa, I
It's a
don't say
tadpole.
anything.
It's a tadpole on his face. It's crawling up towards his face.
Hey, do you think that sound was bad? Oh my goodness! All right, and around the corner come a couple of figures.
But I don't like those figures.
These ones look like orcs. 2 of them are carrying spears. Each of them is missing their left eye, and they are raising their spears in apparent challenge to you.
Oh, jeez.
The other guy who's with him, the third one in front, he looks somewhat like an orc, but he's covered in thick, bristly, boar-like hair. And he is just, all of these guys look stacked muscle-wise, but this guy is just, his abs have little tiny sub-abs.
Oh.
And his eyes are glowing red.
Bro, how about
That's
you,
not
bitch?
good.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Maybe. I read a book on this.
For some reason, I thought you said that you do.
Is that in this one? Wait, where is it? One of the times I know these things.
That's what I get for asking. How often does that come up?
Primordial, no. I don't know.
Oh,
what this is.
primordial.
Okay, well, in that case, what you hear is that first orc bellowing something that sounds like stones being scraped together in hell, with a little bit of the wailing of unbaptized babies underneath it. It's a horrible language. And then these 2 each pull out javelins, and one of them and the guy in front hefts a big ol' axe. Ghourd.
Not as big as my hammer. Can I feel around to see if I feel anything on me?
Sure. Go ahead. Let's call this dexterity save.
I'm
Moving on up, man.
so well. 5.
A 5. Okay. No, you don't know what anyone's talking
There's
about.
nothing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You just punched me in the face. After you thorn whipped me, I'm going to pull out my carrot hammer because it's bigger than your axe, and I'm going to hit you.
All right. So,
Do I feel like I can move 5 feet in front of me?
let's put the outline. It's these 4 squares are the pit trap. So these are safe, and you could walk around it by doing this.
Okay. So I probably got pulled up to here.
Yep.
And I'm just going to go around the corner
Yep.
and around
Don't
here.
fall back in the pit.
And I'm gonna
Throw him in the pit. Is that purple thing still on him?
Yes.
See it?
I'm gonna smack this guy.
This is bad.
That's a lot better. I think my first hit is not a hit.
That was
My first
pre-Columbian.
attack is like a 9.
Well, that is not going to hit, unfortunately.
But then I got a natural 20.
Well, that will hit. That will definitely hit.
Do I do my cool radiant damage stuff?
All right.
These dudes?
This does apply, yes.
Wow.
Fun.
And I double those dice?
Do not double them.
Okay. On a natural 20?
Oh, yeah, you do double them. Sorry, my
Okay.
fault.
Just making sure
I forgot that
it
you
works
rolled
that way. It works the way I think it
forgot
works.
too.
40-6 and 40-10 coming at you. Hey, I gotta reroll those. I don't think I gotta reroll any of the radiant. Holy cow. I'm doing a lot of radiant damage. Okay. So we got 10, 9, 24 bludgeoning damage
24 bludgeoning,
and 25 radiant.
25 radiant. Well, that guy looks quite winded after that.
Good. He gets one more attack because I rolled a natural 20. 24.
24 hits.
Boom. Nice.
Roll this. 10, 15 points of bludgeoning and 12 points of radiant.
Dang.
Cool. As a reaction, he's gonna hit the living crap out of you. You are burying your carrot hammer in his gut, and he is just reaching over and trying to.
Let's see if your abs can handle this.
He's trying to keep you stuck in his abs while he hits you in response. So that is going to be.
Was it like 75 points of damage?
As a reaction,
Yeah.
ouch though.
That is going to be 24 to hit.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
hits.
All right. So some damage coming.
Who are these guys?
Some of that. Plus weapon mastery.
I know that trick.
I can do that too.
I can do that too. You're lucky I didn't.
All right. So
I guess I kind of did because on the crit I got the extra attack. So
Yeah, we took all those Duragar's dude stuff, right?
so it's 2
Great.
of those.
stripped and clean.
That is going to be 21 points of damage.
Well, that's less than what I did to you.
It sure is, and he's not happy about it.
That was a lot of damage.
All right. So that was Ghourd.
I hate falling into pudding.
Illinsworth.
So, yeah, great. I'm gonna move, and in my bonus action, I'm gonna hide behind Grognak, and then I'm going to shoot an arrow at the one that the carrot hammer is stuck in the abs with.
Fair enough.
So,
Somehow his abs have become a giant fist and it's clenching around your head.
I know, it's creepy. Can't take it.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. You can let go now.
So a 16
take it.
for the stealths.
That's all we can sing of that.
For the stealths. Huh. All right. This guy looks like he spotted you.
Wow. Suck an arrow anyway.
Nice.
That is nice, because that was almost a 3.
It was.
But instead, it's a 27.
Well, that'll hit.
Page out of my book.
It is a mundane arrow, however, so as that flies.
You do have some +2, right? Not assuming you should use it now, but you
I
do,
have-
though, right?
A handful left, yes.
Cool.
But that's a pretty gnarly roll, so I'm down with it.
No, 100%.
25, 30 points of damage.
He looks like he's still hanging in there, but boy,
Wow.
he's got like a giant bruise on his abdomen. He's got an arrow sticking out of his throat. He appears to be
Just die already.
No!
Oh, you do speak common.
Yeah, screw you. I'd rather speak my own language. Don't know the common word for
Screw you.
Screech!
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said, so.
You know what?
Well, it wasn't flattering.
I don't know what that
Illinsworth,
means, so I'm
that
gonna
was
take-
you. Jaastien. Right.
I don't know what that means, so I'm going to take that as disrespect. And I'm going to maneuver myself over here, Beyond, just on the other side of the trap. Say, come and get me. But not really, though. Just stay over there. And I would cast... Screw you. Let's see. I need all of the... so just behind them, I will cast Shatter, which I think... Yeah, the range is 60 feet. So I can
definitely
drop it behind them, catch all three of them, and not Ghourd. They need a con save of 16.
16 con save. All right.
Or take thunder damage.
Little guys fail.
Yay. Oh, it's
Big
useless.
guy.
You better plug your ears.
Big guy fails.
All right. Great. So that is 7 points of thunder damage to each of them.
All right. Well, those
Three,
the two behind look mildly inconvenienced. Meanwhile, this guy's head explodes.
Yeah.
I told you to plug your ears.
Nice.
Good job, good boy.
All right. And then that was my axiom.
Let's go.
And then I want to get that thing off your face, Ghourd.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a thing on your face. I don't have any useful bonus actions this time.
Can you thorn whip it off my face?
Hold very still.
Nope, just hold on. And bear with me. Bear!
What?
I turn into a bear.
You're gonna throw a Oh, you are the bear.
How are you gonna get around that trap, Mr. Bear?
Very carefully.
That's good.
Right. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You
No.
can't get another inspiration. You will not.
He just like growls
on
at you
fire.
like bears do, like
Not yet. You're not.
Uh-oh. Listen, bears can use wands, right? All right, that's my turn.
That is your turn. Grognak. Grognak has done entirely too little punching. So he's going to come around and remedy that.
Oh, the bears.
Bam. 2. Miss. Yep, he hits twice.
nice.
Okay, he decks that guy real good. Doesn't drop him. Then it is bad guys. That one's got a Grognak. Ooh, he crits Grognak. It's going to be some swordness. And yep. Okay, so Grognak takes an uncomfortable amount of damage from that attack. And this guy's going to come forward
Oh, no.
and try to stab Ghourd.
Don't do it. I'll mash your potatoes.
That's a 21.
I told you not to.
All right, so
He warned you.
take you some damage. Take 8 points of piercing.
I will.
Very good.
Here.
Ghourd,
All right.
you are getting ready to lift your hammer in retribution when you feel an incredibly sharp pain at the base of your neck. Make me a Constitution save.
Natural 20.
All right. So you manage to
Your
kind
head
of
is so thick.
squeeze your neck muscles so hard that it's like pushing back against the clapping pincers that have just tried to embed themselves in your neck.
Hey, something's on me.
Can a bear roll its eyes? 'Cause that's
Well,
what
I'm
I
sure
just
you do
did.
your best.
just a look of disdain.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
bear
see
disdain
that
looks
that
like.
purple tadpole thing. Got some pretty gnarly mouth parts, and it appears to be trying to bite its way into Ghourd's neck.
Can I feel it now?
Yeah, you can definitely feel it now.
Can I? Yeah. So I want to. Can I try? I'm gonna try to grab it off me and throw it in the pit.
All right, let's see. We'll call that one of your attacks.
Okay.
So basically make an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Yeah, proficiency and strength.
Gotcha. Basically. Natural 20.
All right, you got a grip on that thing.
Helm's protecting me.
Helm doesn't want you to be.
Roll athletics to actually pull the damn thing off the back of your
Doesn't want
neck.
your brain to be sucked
gonna-
out.
Yeah, stick with it, man.
Like it's hot.
The hot hand.
Damn.
Nice.
All
Not
right.
20.
That is a. All right. That is
28.
Yeah, 28, easily enough to pull the thing off your neck, and you can drop it right back in the pit if you want. Some gnarly looking, like 3-inch long tadpole thing.
Why didn't you guys? Oh, you did tell me. Sorry, Bear.
Are there more of them down there?
Jaastien.
Jaastien.
Jaastien. I don't know. I'll come up with something better.
So you have
Jaastien
2
bears.
attacks remaining. That just took one of them.
Well, 1 attack.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you don't normally get 3 unless you
Correct.
My
Unless
fault.
I correct. So I'm just going to throw it down and then be like, grab my hammer and just spin around 180 degrees, and I'm going to spin and try to hit this guy against the cave wall.
Nice.
All right.
When it's hot!
Extra points for
Mash
kinetic.
them potatoes. Whoa!
Oh dear.
Natural 20! So I will get another attack.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Radiant damage on these guys?
These guys are not extraplanar.
Damn.
So no radiant.
You
They are
love
evil.
to see it. What a turn for Ghourd, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
mean, after those few rolls at the beginning.
I got 2 1s to start this whole fight.
That's what I mean.
See, just a luck and fancy repayment.
Precisely. So that's 7, 10, 11, 16. 16 points of damage for bludgeoning.
16 points to bludgeon that dude. He's still up.
And I will try again. Dice are hot! Oh, they hopped out that time. But I'll keep the 6, so that is a 13.
13 will not do it.
That's my turn.
All right. Illinsworth.
I hate this place.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
Let's see. They're not really even, but fairly tall. Let's see. At the mouth, it's about 20 feet tall, and it kind of tapers down to 12 by the time you get to where Jaastien is.
Okay. So I could. All right. Well, then I'll just shoot one of those dudes with an arrow.
I'm a bear.
Is there more to that, or?
Nope.
All right.
That's just
have to
that's all I
embrace
had
the bear,
time for
man.
in 6 seconds. I mean,
I'm a bear.
Oh, it's a cool primal path. What's it called? Oh, cool.
I'm
does he
fairly.
do you speak bear?
No. I was just bluffing like you know.
I can't.
punch
I can't
more.
Speak anything.
I should have been smarter, but I wasn't. Does 13 hit?
13 will miss, unfortunately.
Then I move and hide behind the
bear?
Jaastien.
Hide behind the bear.
Bearstian bear.
With an 18 stealth.
An 18 stealth. You feel pretty well hidden.
His name is Barry.
Barry Bonds. Jaastien, your turn.
No, for him it's more
This
like
was
Barry
really
White.
dumb because they're not moving down the hallway. I am smart.
Can a bear shoot Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah,
I can't cast. Yeah, I can't cast spells. I can maintain concentration, but I cannot.
Yes.
So, bonus action. Drop the bear.
You're just doing that to prove you could.
I just didn't really want to. Can I look down in that trap again? Are there a bunch of those things? Are there more of them?
Yeah, you've already seen through the illusion, so you can see through it. Yeah, you don't even need to roll. Yeah, this thing is just rife with those purple tadpoles swimming around in it.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Fireball.
Fireball goes around corners and stuff, right? Like, so
it fills the area of effect, yeah.
So, like, I couldn't just burn that thing down.
Probably not unless you like
Ooh,
call
I've
that
got
immediately
something for
afterwards.
this.
Well, if you move within Ghourd, you'll get.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm not.
If you move within me, you'll have spell resistance.
I don't want that. I need them. It's fine.
How big is it? 40-foot radius? Or I mean,
It's it's a
It's
20
20-foot radius, so 40-foot
diameter.
diameter.
Well, that's not gonna
So
help
it would
anybody.
only go 10 feet up. in
We'll come
theory.
back and do
I
something.
mean, it's a radius from any point, so it would be like
Yeah, but if
20
it's
feet at the highest point.
yeah, so if it's cast down 10 feet, it's
I'll
only
just
gonna be 10
blast
feet above
those
us.
Okay,
those two
that's fair
dudes.
enough.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
gonna do.
and then within 10 feet of where we're at.
Yeah.
Or within 10
So
feet
like
of
if the
hole.
base of the fireball is the bottom of the pool,
Yeah.
then you can, yeah, that's just the side of possible, I guess.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast
Fair enough.
with.
We should definitely throw a fireball down.
Dang,
And,
two 15s.
Ghourds or Grogdak's dance partner?
One on each because you
Good.
know why not? And I think that'll hit with a 23.
23 will hit.
Right, so that is on Grognak's dance partner. Hey, 6 points of damage.
All right, he did not like that.
Exciting. The next one, 11. Points
11 to the other.
Force damage, yeah.
All right, so they both take some damage. Neither of them drop.
Did you see that time when I was a bear?
Yeah, why did you do that
Pew
anyway?
pew!
I think it was cool. Punch, 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 punch.
He
Thanks,
was a bear for
Grognak.
6 seconds.
Barely.
Grognak is going to punch.
Barely.
And punch and bonus action
My
punch.
card away.
Hey, Grognak got 3 hits this time.
Good job,
There
Grognak.
wasn't any room for me up there. I was
Okay.
still running and...
This one is dead.
Punch, 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 punch. That's all I
know your powerful kicking tricks. All
Well,
right.
I can kick too.
Oh, you just opened my mind up. All right, and then it's bad guys. There's one of them left, and screw this dwarf who's killing everybody. Oh, no, screw you with a 15, which doesn't hit.
It does not.
All right, well, he should have gone back to night school. Ghourd, your turn.
That's the subtitle of this campaign.
Indeed.
Screw that dwarf that's killing
Louise.
everyone.
I thought he should have gone back to night school.
That'd have been good too. We should have gone to night school.
Dice are hot. 22 and a 27.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this guy's
Kill
soup.
I get to reroll 3 of those. And they're all, wow, okay. 12, 17, 23 points of damage.
Orc Puree, he is dead.
Dang, y'all.
Okay, now throw a fireball down that thing because those need to die.
Let's stand. Everyone stand back. We need to stand back in the other
10
corner.
feet. Stand
You
back
got
10
enough
feet.
You got enough
Grognak.
charges on that thing?
I got one more. There's a chance it might not come back.
I think
after
we,
this.
we gotta roll some stuff.
Yeah. There's a.
Those things take over mines and they try to get
Is
burrow into my
is it
cerebellum.
flammable? Can we just add, like put regular fire in there? Like what? We just need to kill these
I
things.
mean, can't we just...
I don't have any magical stuff.
I mean,
I'd rather not
can't we
risk
just leave them until we have more charges on the wand? Or you can rest the wand. I don't know how... I don't use wands. I don't know how often they...
I mean, it might turn to ash at the end. You know, it might go away after this fireball.
It's like a 5% chance. It's fine.
Good. I'm not going to risk it. Let's keep going.
All right, fine.
Don't let the things crawl out of the pool.
You got inspiration. You just need to make more puns.
Alrighty.
That is true.
Or bear puns.
Do these things have holes? I would like to go fly over the pit and examine these bodies to see if there's holes in these things'
Yeah.
heads.
It does not look like there are.
Okay.
They do look like their skins have blanched quite a bit, like they haven't been out in the sunlight for quite some time.
Oh no.
Interesting. I wonder if those dwarves came in here, fell in the trap, and then they just threw them down in the crevice after they got eaten up by those things. I didn't even know what was on me.
I don't know. Someone should have said something.
Well, if you weren't a bear, no.
Shall we journey on?
Yes, we should.
We'll come back and kill the purple worms later.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Not like those kind of purple worms.
Alrighty, so let's fill in a little more
Let's
cavern.
build some map.
Those holy symbols.
Yes.
So it looks
Off the
like
dead bodies.
Yeah, off the dead bodies. So each of the two smaller orcs had one. They are they look like a sort of crude sort of rock and bone talisman. It depicts a what looks like a large red eye. However, it looks like they have been defaced in some way. It looks like the eye has been sort of almost like burned chemically. And there is a single like drop of some purple liquid like right in the pupil of the eye that looks like it was done after the kind of chemical burn.
And they had eye patches over left eyes.
Yes, each of them did.
This mean anything to you? You all smart?
Religion would be pertinent if you got it.
Grognak?
Oh, well, I suppose so.
You were a monk, man? I don't know.
Oh, I see.
That's a 22.
Underneath it, it's a symbol of Groomish, the god of the orcs. Looks like it's been defaced, though. Not
Oh,
sure
gotcha.
why they'd be carrying these around.
That
Yeah, I mean,
sounds...
someone's trying to use them for their own and defacing the regular ones.
Well,
Okay.
that sounds like fun.
What's with the color purple? Anyway,
There's a purple little grow
Well,
on
you
it.
see, it's actually a detailed exploration of the experience of black Americans. Oh, you don't mean the book.
Oh, not the color purple.
Oh, I'll read that one.
It's a good one.
It was good.
It was
Yeah.
good, but the bug
So
was
right.
purple and the dragon.
I
had
prefer
some
their
purple
eyes were
stuff.
watching God.
I like
that
the
was a real good one.
Zornia Hurston. Yes, they're good things. I prefer the musical adaptation of both. But
Oh, I haven't seen that.
well, you and I will have a night on the theater, my friend.
Oh, right.
From the traveling
It's called
bards.
Our Town. Anyway, this game we're playing. So, you guys follow this. It looks like a small passage. The stone in here looks almost like it was deliberately carved to connect to that chamber. And inside is a much larger cavernous chamber. The ceiling is about 40 feet high. It is stone dark in here. So Max is flying blind unless the lantern is out. And let's see, those of you with dark vision can see most of the room, though not all of it. And it looks like there are some figures sort of shuffling to attention as they see you enter.
I mean, we just made a lot of noise, so.
Oh, good. I mean, whereabouts in the room?
Looks like back here. Well,
Okay.
that's not helpful. Here, let me indicate on the map for the folks at home. Back around this area. Well, that's not helpful either.
It's
Bugger.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
There it is.
So
Over that way.
around this area, toward the westernmost side of the room, easternmost. Sorry. There
haven't done
is
all
the
that.
commotion, and you count at least 8 figures. These ones don't look like orcs. These ones are very pale-skinned humanoids.
Fireball.
Look
Use
like
that
they're
wand.
kind of feral-looking.
Use it.
I'm gonna throw a fireball in there. See what happens.
All right, fair enough.
Catch as many of them as I can.
We're
you can catch
innocent!
quite a few that way.
All right.
We come in peace, damn it!
All right. So that is
The screams of children and women.
8d6.
8d6, very good. And we're making dex saves.
Yeah, dex save of
What's the
We were
DC
hiding
again?
out here.
it's 15.
15.
Dex save 15.
We were hoping you would save us.
And all right.
You threw a fireball instead.
Hey guys, we took the wrong turn on the way to Waterdeep.
Exactly. Oh my God!
Thank
we're
God
saved!
someone's here to save us.
Exactly.
28 points of damage or 14.
All right, 28 or 14. Well, you...
And the wand does not crumble to ash. It is just out of charges.
Well, that's good. So you
Indeed.
guys, you hurl that fireball as soon as you see Spooky Boys, and when the smoke on that clears, you can see most of them dead.
Oh,
A few of them have scuttled back away from it, and are starting to hiss. And you can see the glowing red eyes start to get closer when you hear a voice in your head.
All of us?
Yes.
oh.
It sounds like some imperious creature says, "Let them pass."
Do we recognize this voice?
You don't recognize the voice. It just happens to be the same voice I use for dragons.
No, but I thought it was. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I thought
the
it could
dragon.
have been connected to the dragon.
All right.
Sorry about your minions. Yeah, I heard that in my brain. Okay. In my brain movies.
Brain movies. Well,
Hopefully, there's no damage with the brain movies.
here we go. Alrighty.
I don't know. My psychic parts have been taking damage, so.
Oh, good.
So where is everybody?
I just sort of came in the room, saw some people moving, and
I
shot
think we're
a
pretty much all
fireball
about
into
where
the
we're
corner.
at, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Come in, then. Let's see if we can discuss this like civilized beings.
How quietly do I think I can whisper to Jaastien in Illinsworth? Oh, he talked in our mind, though. La 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 la.
Who are you? What are you? What is this? Where are you?
Person.
You've trespassed upon my domain. Do you have purpose?
We are searching for a stolen item on behalf of our
Friend?
Employer.
employer.
I had wondered when she'd think of hiring mercenaries.
Do you have the thing we need?
I knew it.
Did
We do.
we?
Are you positive that we can't part amicably on this matter?
Are you?
What do you care if the dragon holds the ward stone?
The ward stone is very important to this dragon, and we need it to gain the favor of this dragon.
Are you truly convinced that a creature of flame, shadow, and violence will keep her end of the bargain when you return it to her?
No more than I am a piece of sushi.
Well, now, I really do find that offensive.
A piece of
But,
sushi? What do you even talk
given the antagonistic framing of our allegiances, I suppose I can overlook.
What is a ward stone? I'm sorry, I'm not smart.
I can show you if you would like. Please.
Guys,
I don't like this. I know
So
who
I'm
this
gonna
is, and I
go-
don't like this.
I'm
So-
gonna fly up toward the ceiling, and I'm just gonna throw the entire lantern open in as much bright light as I can.
All right. You throw open the lantern, and the room is bathed in light. You can see what looks like almost like a very slender man, with long, creepy fingernails and a kind of purplish skin. And when you get to his face, it's where it really takes a left turn.
Okay.
It looks like some sort of octopus or squid creature. It's got a nest
Great.
of tentacles around its mouth parts, and it appears to be regarding you with a somewhat bemused expression.
Okay.
Great.
Tell me about ward stones, Zoidberg. Let's hear this.
Oh, well, you know my childhood nickname.
thought
I'm
we
very
were-
well informed.
I was gonna go with Squidward, but all right.
Fair enough.
Oh, yes, Zoidberg von Squidward, yes. And
What are the chances? We wrestled you in high school.
wrestled you in high school. Emperor's New Groove is a great movie.
It sure
That's not
is.
what we're doing, though.
We're talking about our town and musicals. Let's
Yeah,
do this.
exactly. We're on a completely different tangent. So you see what appears to be,
Are you a fan of Hamilton?
well, you know, I mean, I'm just happy that hip hop is being exposed to the greater theater audience. I don't really feel like it's the finest representative of the work. It's basically about the whitest thing ever. But anyway, enough about literature and philosophy. You're here about a shiny rock. So he kind of holds open his weird, creepy, taloned hands, and what looks like a gem appears, just kind of floating above his hand. It is, as advertised, jet black, cut like a facet, almost like a very large diamond. And inside you can see a gleaming spark of purple light that kind of dances around in the heart of the gem.
What was the name that the dragon told us to look out for?
She warned you about a few things.
Well, this guy's the devil in the shade.
Yeah, there
Coranthos was the-
Yeah, Coranthos was the devil. That's the name that she gave you. She didn't give you a name for the damn shade, but there was
Okay.
also one of those.
Okay.
And this guy appears to have that shiny rock that went missing from her
I think
horn.
this is a third party that she probably doesn't like.
Probably not.
Most astute. I am something of a scholar amongst my own kin. My studies are unpopular, but I feel as though there is a great deal that can be learned here.
From that stone?
Oh, well, not from the stone in and of itself, you see, but what the stone opens.
It opens something.
Yes.
It's a key?
Yes, of a sort. A ward stone. It is quite a beautiful specimen, I confess, but its value to me lies in where it belongs. This is a ward stone that grants access to the Fane of Shar in the husk of Thaltanathar.
I look at Grognak.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, they darkness people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Shah is
So,
his
you
god.
know, if they had a city what flew on darkness, yeah, they probably revered Shah.
That's crazy.
I'm not sure what a Fane is.
Listen.
Cool.
All right.
There are secrets there. Secrets I would be pleased to learn. But the city above, as I'm sure you've noticed, is contested. Certain beings vie with one another for control, for treasure. I'm only interested in ingress and egress. I want to learn what the folks of the flying city, I've heard, I would learn what they knew of magic.
So where is this door this opens?
It is in the husk of Thaltanthar, the city, well, that crashed
other
into
city,
the
yeah,
elven
that
city
crashed.
above. Some
So-
of it remains standing. I believe the Fane is one such building.
So where is it?
Well, I suppose I could tell you, but would you be amenable to parting on less than hostile terms?
Well, I don't know. Why can't we just go with you,
So-
open the door, and then we'll take the Warding Stone with us?
I don't think that will work. I
No?
will need to, well,
Need to keep it.
I confess that I have a fondness for it.
So did the dragon.
Well, she should have guarded it more carefully.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would
also
you guys
true.
make me some charisma saves?
Yeah, baby.
Just, you know,
I wish I was floating closer to Ghourd.
you feel fine.
What
This
is
die
going on
is
with you?
insane.
What is going on? What is what is
Charisma,
my
you say?
saves?
I do.
29.
Do we get your aura bonus?
Oh,
too?
yeah, if you're-
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
if you're within the
right.
distance.
So, like a
Plus 3.
23.
23?
Also 23.
Okay. Well, you guys feel
Grognak?
pretty great.
Grognak?
Nope, Grognak doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with him.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you say the dragon is your employer. I'll be a little more liberal and describe it as your betrayer to be.
We're fielding offers.
Well, if you were to... Let me see. I think we might be able to come to an agreement. I might be persuaded to temporarily part with the gem so that you might investigate this Fane of Shar if your own path takes you there.
Right.
However, I would require information within. Anything, of course, of magical import that you discover there, I would love to know. And if you discover nothing, well, it is worthwhile for me to know the layout of the place, its dangers, its traps. It might aid me in my own studies. If you return the gem to me after your explorations, there will be no need for us to come to blows over so trifling a thing.
Wait, I don't know. We don't want to go there.
Well, if we go there, then if we don't have something for the dragon, you know, catch 22, fool me once.
Stole it once, why can't you steal it again?
From the dragon.
Yes.
Well, because it was astonishingly lucky that I was able to flee with it in the first place.
Fair enough.
You seen her? She's a dragon.
She's terrifying.
I know, but like, why couldn't all of us, we all go to that Fane of Shar, we let you in, and then we'll take the stone back to what's-her-face?
That would present an unacceptable risk, I'm afraid. I don't know what is in the Fane of Shar, but I don't feel particularly confident in my ability to explore it my own self.
Does he look singed at all? Like, was he caught in the fire in the
Doesn't
fireball?
look like it.
Okay, so he was hiding behind that pillar or something. crazy.
So now we're going on
Can
another friggin' errand?
Can I look around and see, are there a lot more of those, whatever those creepy crawly creatures were, like hiding in the... Can I subtly look around and see if we're surrounded?
Well, you can certainly look around. For subtlety, why don't you roll me deception?
Does he appear... Does the object actually appear in his hand, or is it more of like a reflection and an illusion?
It looks somewhat illusory.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's really appearing in his hand. It's like...
All right. That was a stealth. Stealth, you say? Is that what you said?
I said deception.
Oh, deception. Great. Well, that's even better. That's charisma. That's 23.
Ah, all right. Yeah, you're able to, play it off as you're looking around.
My nose itches.
Yeah. You're able to not arouse suspicion while you assess. It looks like you fried quite a few of them. There are still some of them slipping around in the shadows. It looks like they are making an effort to remain unseen, but you count at least 4 or 5 more.
This is
I know, but we're just off doing errands for all these evil people.
Yeah, but we still don't end up with the gem, so we have to trick one of them or kill one of them. And I think Squidward here is a better shot than a friggin' ancient dragon, shadow dragon.
That's my point. Kind of fed up at this point, so...
I mean, I'm with you guys. Do you think, I don't know, a squid thingy's already tried to eat you once? I don't know if he's related to those squid thingies, but...
Here's what I think, Squishy. I think that you're biding for time because you know that
you're absolutely right. Wisdom save.
Dang.
I knew it. Oh, just him?
Everyone.
Perfect.
Good.
Natural 20.
That feels pretty good.
What's my wisdom save?
What is this?
Against...
Yes.
Plus 3 because I'm by Ghourd.
You are way up high.
I know. I should be closer to you.
So
normally,
plus-
but I'm not.
But is that...
Oh yeah. Am I 40 feet up?
It's a pretty... You are how many
40.
feet up?
Because I was
40
up
feet
by
up.
yeah, kind of like
Cone.
lantern.
Let's do. So, 60
I don't know if you'll be hit.
cone.
Oh, it's in the... I think I have it in the other bag. Do you need the
Yeah.
cone?
No, I'm... Yeah, at this distance, my trigonometry's rusty, but Max, I'm afraid you are in the area of effect.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
It is a
Plus 3.
big ol' area.
23
23.
for Jaastien.
Oh. I'm sorry, this is actually an intelligence save. That's
Does my roll still work?
Yes.
Okay.
So, intelligence save,
Natural
nat 20
20.
still applies.
Okay.
Same. Oh wait.
That was better.
Minus 3 because I don't get to add my
Nice.
proficiency.
14.
14. Okay.
Not nice.
It's a
Better than it
dirty
was.
20 then.
Dirty 20. Okay, so natural 20, artificial 20, 14, and Grognak.
And Grognak.
All right. So,
Should have
What
burned the
happened?
tadpoles when I had the chance.
you hear what first seems like a really high-pitched, oscillating noise that just gets under your skull and just sets your mind alight. You, Ghourd and Jaastien, you guys managed to shake off the effects. No worse the wear except for a little bleeding in the ears. However, Grognak and Illinsworth look totally insensate.
Grognak?
So, you two are up, half of the party is down, and you can see those figures in the shadow starting to rush really quickly toward you. And I think that is where we will call things for the week. Thank you for joining us. Boy, our friends are just... You guys have a knack for meeting interesting people. I gotta give you that.
We're great at parties.
We're Peak D&D, folks. We will see you later. Thanks for joining us.
Pew!
And making friends.
And making friends.
Making friends.